Hello friends, welcome back to this series of tenses. So today we will learn, as you know, that is past continuous tense, and our today's part is, as you know, that is part 7. And in this part, today we will explore that is how to give the short answers. Okay, when somebody asks you, you don't need to you don't need to answer their questions by giving them the full answer. Okay, because sometimes in the formal rules we have to give them the short answers. Okay, so no more talking, let's get started, and let's get our today's journey. So first of all, here we can see that is was he playing cricket? First of all, our sentence it's a question. Somebody asks him. So somebody asks you. Okay, so how can you answer? Because the helping verb, as we can see, is starts with was. Okay, it starts with was. That's why what do we need to do? We have to answer it like was. Okay, but I have already forgotten to tell you, during the positive sentence we don't have to use the contraction, but during the negative sentence we have to use the contraction here. Okay, so the question starts with was, so we have to end this with was. So in the positive, so if we want to give them the answer, it's positive. It depends on the question. So was he playing cricket? Yes. How can we answer anyone? Yes, he was. We can answer them. Yes, he was. We can answer them by follows this. Yes, he was. But it indicates the negative. It indicates the negative expression. You can say that is no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. It indicates the negative expression. It's positive and it's negative. So here we have used, in the negative sentence, we have used the contraction form, that is wasn't, which means was not. Okay, so it means that is yes, he was playing. No, he wasn't playing. You don't have to say the full answers. So you have to say the full answers for their questions. Okay, so it may take time. It may take time. Okay, but if you just shortly answer by their questions, you can shortly by say yes he was or no he wasn't, in the formal way. Okay, but sometimes we give the full answer, but basically we generally give the short answer. Why? Because it saves our time. So I hope that is you have understood. And next is, that is, were they watching a movie? Here, same here, the question starts with where. Yeah, it starts with where. We can see, were they watching a movie? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. We can see then the question will be yes, they were. Because why were? Because the question starts with where, and there isn't any contraction during the positive. But in the negative, if we answer the question, then it will be no, they weren't. No, they weren't. Here we can see. No, they weren't. We can see. Here we have already understood this. Were they watching a movie? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. So they are more, that is was or were, only for the following the subject, like this he or they. So by following the subject, you can answer these questions by understanding this. Okay, we can ask this instead of he. We can use he, she, it, or another kind of person's name. Okay, and also we can also use the only for the where, we can use you, we, and the plural numbers. Okay, so by this, and if you want to change the verb and the extension, no problem. I have just written do to this to make you understand. And next is, that is the, so this is so here we can found expect okay, so an exceptional form. Okay, and that is, why are you driving to work? Okay, so for example, that is you have gone to the interview. Okay, so so here on the time, many people were asking you so many questions. Okay, so they are asking you so many questions. So which kind of form they can use, because you are you, okay, you are you, and they generally ask you, they generally introduce you as you. But when you answer their questions, what should you use? You, not you, I, because you are talking by answering their questions. Who's talking? You, and you means I by giving the answering the questions. Same here. Then were you driving to work? You can answer yes, I was. Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Okay, same here. And also here we can also found same here, for example, that is, and the next one is if I compare to me, that is you are asking to me. Okay, no, I am asking to you. Okay, in this situation we have already understood this, even though it starts, okay, even though it starts with the where, okay, even though it starts with the where you driving to work, which is also important by this, where you driving to work. Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Why? Because you are you, and also when you give the answer, you have to use the I. We have already know, so there isn't any contraction during the positive, and there is a contraction during the negative. And the next is same, it's very easy, that is okay, so I have already talked about the next one, okay, but I hope that is you have understood. So next one, I wanted to talk to you right now, that is, for example, that is, I am asking to you, okay, I am asking to you some question, that is, was I sleeping? Was I doing this work? Sometimes I can get forget, okay? So by this, you can say to me by introducing me as you, okay? Because you are answering my question, okay? So on that time, you can use to by introducing me as you, okay? So when we question with I, we have to answer it with you, and when we question with you, we have to answer it with I. Okay, same here. Was I speaking too fast? Yes, you were. There isn't any contraction. No, you weren't. Okay, so these are the major and common rules, the short answers. Okay, so by watching this rule, we have already understand. Okay, short answers is always used with the simple questions. Okay, simple negative questions we don't generally use with the WS questions. When you use the WS question, you have to say the extension, which we don't need to say during the short answers. Okay, so short answer means you don't have to tell more specific answer. You have to say it in the shortly. Okay, so we have already understood by watching this video. So that's it. If you like this video, just like, comment, share, and follow my video, and that this video is finished. So see you in the next video, everyone. Bye for now.